Speakers at a round table suggested engaging Rohingyas in multi-year planning, providing formal education and more support as their repatriation continues to be delayed. They also urged involving Rohingyas with meaningful and productive activities. National Daily Samakal organized the roundtable titled Human Dignity to Rohingya People, Bangladesh Perspective in cooperation with Coast and NGOs working in Cox's Bazar and sponsored by UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency. It was held in a city hotel on Thursday, moderated by Mustafiz Shafi, acting editor of Daily Samakal, and Rizaul Karim Chowdhury, executive director of Coast. Rejecting the prevailing negative perceptions about Rohingyas, Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commissioner Abul Kalam said Rohingyas are becoming victims of atrocities and Burma's negative propaganda. He said it was important to speak about the situation accurately based on facts. Stephen Corliss, the UNHCR country representative, said that the root cause of Rohingya refugees' displacement and the solutions to this crisis lies in Burma. Praising the generous response of the Bangladeshi people, he suggested keeping a distant focus on supporting the host communities to ensure peaceful social cohesion as the response continues. Saeed Abul Maqsood, renowned columnist, urged to keep the human spirit that the nation and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has shown in opening the border. Shireen Haque of Naripaka said Rohingya children and adolescents should be provided higher education. They should be brought under healthcare training and in productive work to save them from traffickers and religious fanatics. Barrister Manzoor Hassan of BRAC University pleaded for Rohingya people's voice in the decision making. He also urged providing technical education for the Rohingya youths who constitute more than half of the forcibly displaced Rohingya population. Asif Munir, refugee and migration expert, said that Bashan Char or other similar projects will not solve the problem and suggested the authorities concerned to create multi-year planning for a comprehensive response. Mustafiz Shafi of Samakal said, "We should be united on the issue to keep up our spirit as a humanitarian state." Naeem Gauhar, Julfikar Ali Manik of New York Times and Boishakhi TV, and a long-term researcher on the Rohingya issue, and Abu Morshid Chowdhury, president of Cox's Bazar Chamber of Commerce and Industry, also took part in the discussion. Mujibul Haque Munir of Coast presented the keynote questions to the participations. Every detail in Kevin Freya's photos pulls the viewer in and asks them to empathize with the plight of its subjects and persecuted Rohingya of Burma. A new exhibition at the Canadian Museum for Human Rights brings together the Winnipeg-born photojournalists' images of Rohingya refugees and the voices of 12 Rohingya Canadians who contributed interviews, photos, videos, and artifacts. "I just want people to see us as more than just numbers," said Yasmin Ullah, a Rohingya Canadian who lives in Surrey, BC, whose voice can be heard in the exhibition. Ullah, 27, hopes the exhibition will help Canadians understand the Rohingyas a little bit better. "We're really just human beings that are trying so hard to really live, although all the odds are against us," she said in an interview with Marcy Marcusa, host of CBC Manitoba's Information Radio. The exhibition Time to Act, Rohingya Voices opens Sunday and runs until April 5, 2020. It was put together in collaboration with Freya and Rohingyas and Burmese Canadians. The photos come from a larger body of Freya's work called Desperate Journey, Rohingya Exodus from 2017. For decades, Rohingyas, a largely Muslim ethnic group, have suffered persecution in Burma, where the majority of people are Buddhist. A UN fact-finding commission concluded the campaign of murder, sexual assault, and dislocation of Rohingyas by Burmese armed forces had genocidal intent.